Alright, so this has been a bit. It's what, 8 o'clock morning. It's a little prior to look like it, 28. You can go in. So this is Brown's 208 Science. Peeking there, see Mr. Brown and Mr. Natus discussing the day's plans in the world of science while consuming some bread. No kids in here yet, but they'll be in soon. This is our triangle of science. We got 210 over there. There's Martin here. We got 221. Morning, Mr. Martin. How are you? All right. Just walking in. It's been a while since I updated my YouTube. Like my own YouTube and not the boys all the time, so I figured I'll give everyone a little account of what happens before the official start of the school day. Hey Juber, can you pull this arm? Thanks. One more arm, Juber. I feel like an astronaut going to space. Alright, so same stuff here really from the last. Except there's a Juber here. What's up, Joe?
For the science homework.
I'm listening.
We landed on like the acting one.
Which one?
The.
Oh yeah, I got a bunch of notifications last night. I'm recording now too, but that's cool. Keep on talking.
But what are we supposed to do though? Because we're doing it for the, what is it, the kinetic and.
The friction?
Yeah, are we doing it for that one or?
No. It's for F equals MA.
F equals MA. Okay.
The two experiments on that.
How are we supposed to act that out?
That's how Jill has to determine that. Jill has to figure out how she can act out maybe a scene that demonstrates the second law of motion.
So we don't actually have to. We can just like get objects and do it like that.
Yeah, acting. I don't. Where's your class?
We're right there.
So what did you say?
I don't know. We have one.
Where are you flipped through it acting? Where is it?
Skit, play, other people, pet,
Skit,
props,
play, other people's pets, props, costumes. There you go. So go grab one of the turtles and chase Gio around or something.
Hey,
or grab the turtles, measure their mass, and have like a turtle race. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so there's mom and dad, kidless. A lot of R&R going on now.
Thank you.
No problem. Most of the time I find them sleeping. I guess that's what happens when you have 10 kids and they all left. So I don't know. What's that? Yeah. Yeah, that's yours, Jim. Alright, so there's Oliver. I think Oliver was here in the last video too. We have an air purification system. You know, Juber, you're going to hop in this video at some point. I said you're going to hop in the video at some point a little bit later. So this is what the team is doing to determine the need for filtration. So this is just, this is close to the bird cage, but check that out. That's after like a week or so. But again, it's right next to a student designed bird cage where a lot of feathers and all sorts of stuff, dust go flying around on the regular. Some other stuff, close down 2 tanks there, release 1 tank. Here comes Haley walking in 221 Science. Here's our baby tilapia that I put in there by mistake. Long story, but they're not supposed to be in there, but it's kind of cool. Tilapia are aggressive, but they've been living with this tetra their whole life, ever since they were like a quarter the size of that tetra, and now they're just, no worry in the world, don't even bother it, nothing territorial. 2 new babies here. Just do your thing. I'll probably film you at some point, Hell, maybe you can give a weather report for us. No weather reporting? More of this, pretty much the same here. Change this a little bit. Still battling whiteflies every day. My nemesis. But yeah, Nastorium is the plant of choice now. We still have thyme here. This is from Rianne's family. This is Caribbean thyme. What's left of the Styro Terminators. More of that, more aquaponics. What else? I'll take a look over here. Hey Juver, give an update on your tech back there. So we have this. We installed a netting over there with Nestorian was gonna grow up that, but I don't know if anything germinated yet. There's a Juver again.
You want me to explain like how it works, or?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. All right. So this is our CDAP, or CDAPT. Stands for CO2 and Air Pollution Terminator. So right now here we have, I forget what these were called.
That's time.
Time, that. So then, okay. So air goes through the holes. No, it goes through the payroll for January.
I'm sure, yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, Miss Warren.
I have to move this. All right.
Just so you, I'm recording. Just so you know. No, I'm recording. Just so you know. But no, it's
Okay.
cool. I'll definitely talk. Go ahead, Drew.
All right, so air goes through this yellow thing right here that we 3D printed, and then gets purified by the media that you saw over there in that white bin. And then it gets purified with the media, and then it shoots out through these little holes, purified. And then the dynes help reduce CO2 in the air because, you know, plants do that. So yeah, that's about it.
Cool. You explained down there too? Sorry.
Yeah.
You did already?
Yeah.
All right. I missed that. I was talking to myself antenna. All right, cool.
Can I say something else?
You can say whatever you want, Drew.
Okay, so we're also in the process of making our CDAP 2.0.
And I did try to go to Home Depot last night,
Yeah?
and I sent a picture, and I was disappointed in the parking lot because they didn't have it.
Really?
I think we have to order online.
Okay.
All right. Hey Jen, I'm not sure why. See if it's. I don't know. Check on it. It should have saved it though. Oh. Which one's this one? The multiple choice? Oh.
What's this for?
My YouTube channel. There's Haley doing Haley stuff. Haley stuff means like everything. But Haley really takes care of all these little birds that we already saw. Yeah. Unfortunately, yes, I think so.
How do you grab a turtle?
I could show you, but there's Juver again. Usually by the back of the shell, because if you grab it by the side of the shell and you're they're bigger turtle, they'll whack your fingers off, and then you drop the turtle, and then it's a big mess if you crack your shell. Snails, snail filtration, part of snail samurais. What's up? Goldfish. These pools were recently worked on. Tilapia in there. Yeah, don't actually try to physically, like, I was just joking about that experiment. This was actually just worked on, so you actually can, for the first time in a long time, actually see the bottom. When was the last time you guys were able to see in there? A while, right?
We weren't able to see it.
Yeah, never. You know why? Look, see that other filter up there? So we installed a second filter. See that other one to the left? That was never there. Remember that big garbage can was there? So we have like a lot of carbon. Carbon will take out like any impurities from the water. And then we have more filtration media, so it's trapping all the debris. And then the snail filter that we originally planned is now a sediment filter. Look at that pile of dirt. See how sediment builds up? It's pretty cool, right? So we got to bring Mr. Brown's kids over there when they do like, you know, like deposition and like when you're studying earth, like, you know, earth and stuff. Erosion, deposition. That's a good example of it.
We have a bit of a problem.
And what's the problemo? Hey Jen, go that way. I'm listening. Yeah, keep on talking. Section 2.
I was clicking the Spanish one.
What's that?
Turns out I was clicking the Spanish one. Oh my god, not too slow.
So you did the whole test in Spanish?
No. I'm really, I could do it,
I know you could.
but
So,
I'm not going to. But,
so what does that
and then
mean?
the science, the section 2, like the English isn't there, which means I probably submitted it. But I
Wouldn't it tell you if you submitted it or no?
I don't know. That's why I'm scared. Like if I submitted it, if it submitted it by itself, knowing that I'm not done.
It wouldn't have. You have to like physically click that little green rectangle.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it tell you if you submitted it though?
Yeah, it's not there. The only thing there is
So then-
physics.
But you can't try that section again? Like it's not a... It's, Oh no, you know why? Because I have to go. Do me a favor, take my computer out and hook it up because you can't access the test right now because they time out when you guys leave, so you're not doing them at home.
My favorite bird.
In my book bag, back pocket. Just watch out for that cobra in there.
I think bird. I feel like Oliver's my favorite.
Just because it bites me.
What were you saying, Hal?
Bird's my favorite bird.
Mine too.
Oliver's my favorite bird. Oliver has to be loved.
And nibble
You
on
like
my
Oliver
finger
the
every
best?
day.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, I raised both of these birds since they were babies, and Oliver can care less about me.
He doesn't do much. At least he bites me. That's he like tries to.
What's up, buddy?
Actually, I feel like my favorite bird is St. Penny. Hi.
Oh, so in the red booklet. Oh, yeah. Just hook it up over there. And click on Performance Matters, and then it should log you in. So these are the tilapia. So the snail team worked on another filter, so they're making this an actual aquaponic system. Yeah, thanks. Some guppies are in there, and they put some of their baby invasive snails that they're working on. They're doing a study at the reservoir, so hopefully we can get back in there in the spring, but that's a work in progress. But hopefully some, who knows? I don't even want to elaborate on that. There's Juver again. Alright, so Carla's not in here yet. It's only 8:07. So she'll be in prior, and she actually will take care of all these snails. So these are terrestrial snails, another part of their project, and she feeds them and measures the mass of the food that they ate, well, that they didn't eat the day prior, to determine their consumption rates. And we have, I think, 10 of them in there. So it's only been about 10 minutes or so. We'll see if anything else is going on in one of the other rooms. Alright, so we're in hashtag, what is that? It's not 208 Science, right? Didn't that exist? What is it? Hashtag 208 Science. Mr. Brown is ugly. Is that his hashtag, Nor? Mom? Is it hashtag 208 Science Mr. Brown is ugly? You guys are on my YouTube channel right now. Say hi to the YouTube channel. What's this? Mr. Brown's childhood pictures? Alright, Mr. Brown's got little workers too. What's up? What's up? So, Mr. Brown converted this room into his podcast room. Doing great things back here with the 5th and 6th graders. Alright, there's Liana and her team doing a podcast. A lot of stuff Mr. Brown's been doing. He's got like a sunny. We caught at the reservoir in one of our containment systems that we brought in, thinking it was a tilapia, but guess not. So take a little tour of Brown's room. Some old upcycling there. Turtle system. Hey Brown, hang out in here for a second. Alright. Brown's leaving. Got his anoles. Don't know where they are, but they're in here somewhere. Like that. Got Mr. Natus over there doing his thing as usual. Yep. Let's go see what Miss Huck is doing. It's a triangle of science. Oh, look at that. Check out that laptop. This is what it's all about.
Pro Science, baby. Let's
Pro
go.
Science. There we go.
Solar Squad. Hashtag Solar Squad 28.
All right. Lexus Eco Challenge. Going to the final round with the little ones. I see your work, Mr. Brown. Actually, that's 2 of the Solar Squad right over there. Good stuff. Good stuff. What are you doing, Leanna?
Just upcycling shredded paper.
Upcycling shredded paper. At 8:20 in the morning. Good stuff. Why? You like upcycling shredded paper and stuffing it in water bottles?
Yeah, but mostly it's for little kids. We have a project at the school. It's called MMS. And basically we make like little animals for different occasions. Valentine's Day is coming up.
Yeah.
So we're going to decorate it so we can give it to the kids.
So what does MMS stand for?
Mindful Middle School.
Mindful Middle School. I like it.
Thank you.
Good stuff. Leanna's also on the
Podcast or team, which one?
The See that?
Juver, help her out.
A member of SEAL Team.
Oh.
Juver already explained your concept
Okay.
over there, so yeah.
Yeah.
What about Lexus? Did you
Yeah. We advanced
You-
the first round. For the first round.
you advanced to?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't.
we
It's
advanced
never
to the
it's
first
never really been announced yet.
When did you guys find out?
There's Kayla back from Peru doing her test back there.
She went to Peru.
There's Focus Eurus as always, staring at her test, answering those questions. Not even breaking her concentration. Jen's doing the test. The boys are still in here. You didn't get any turtles, did you, back there?
No.
All right, just checking.
Ah. Hey.
You're on the YouTube channel right now, Carla.
Why?
Because I was talking about this very thing you would be doing when you walked in here, and then
I
you
was in Mr. Ortiz before.
and then you snuck in here and you're doing that. Carla loves YouTube. She has her own channel actually. It's called Carla.
No, I don't. That's not part of your vlog about Lester.
You like that?
I didn't see all of it because
Yeah, you know I had to upload that thing five times because there was a song at the roller skating rink that somehow YouTube realized that wasn't like Ryan and Ethan's song, and it kept on coming back, and I didn't know why. It's like Party Like an Animal or something. Some I don't know some
your
some bad
videos are
song.
long.
Yeah, that one's like 20 something. How much did you put in with this?
10 grams.
10
The second
grand?
and the third tank actually ate a lot of it. The first one doesn't really like it.
Which one's this from?
Second. This is actually a lot for them.
So you put in 10, and what are you looking at now? About 4 and change? 4 point something?
Maybe even 4.
That's cool. And that's in one night?
Yeah.
Good thing they're not in our garden, right?
Yeah.
Teachers, please pardon the interruption.
Alrighty.
We will need to have